пытался, если его раньше.
Paparisha Haloka Provisha Nitratani Ratadiva Paparisha Haloka Provisha Nitratani Ratadiva Bolo Hari Hari Mukunda Morari Rama Krishna Hare Vighna, Heli Parayana, Manaka Chandra Chakora. Namashudara, Goa Krishna Yash, Rakho Vajna Manamoya. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. 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 Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashoda Nandana Prajajanarandana. Yashoda Nandana Prajajanarandana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaur Hari Bol. Gaur Premanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om So this pastime concerning Nakula Brahmacharys described in Chaitanya Charitamrita in Anjalila, chapter 2. And Krishna Das Kaviraj introduced this topic, explaining how Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested himself in different ways in order to distribute the holy name. There were three principal ways in which he did it. First of all, there's Sakshat, the direct manifestation, Lord Chaitanya himself, personally, coming and distributing the holy name, as he did in Mayapur, and then Jagannath Puri, and then traveling around India. He was personally distributing the holy name. But another way in which he distributed the holy name was by this Avirbhav manifestation. That Lord Chaitanya could manifest himself in different places. For example, one of the places which he would regularly manifest was at the home of Sachimata in Bengal, because Mother Sachi would cook offerings every day and offer to the deity. And Lord Chaitanya would come every day in his Avirbhav form and accept the offering. And also at the home of Srivas Pandit, Lord Chaitanya would manifest there for Kirtan. Whenever there would be Kirtan in the home of Srivas, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by his Avirbhav potency, would manifest himself. But with Nakula Brahmachari, it was the Avesha form. Avesha, sometimes they say Shakti Avesha. So Nakula Brahmachari, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was actually entered in his heart. And Nakula Brahmachari actually became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was residing in his own heart. And he was in ecstasy of love of God. His bodily hairs were standing on end, and tears were flowing from his eyes, and he was constantly chanting the holy name and asking people to chant the holy name. And his body assumed the complexion of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You can see his portrait up here, Mahaprabhu, this large portrait. That painting was actually done in Jagannath Puri by an artist. Maharaj Prataparudra commissioned an artist to produce a painting of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So then, this Nakula Brahmachari, his body had that complexion of Mahaprabhu. And so people would come from all over Bengal just to see him, because just seeing him, they would also get Krishna prema. That was the power. Nakula Brahmachari, and he was staying here in this place. So word was going around that Nakula Brahmachari has become Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is residing in the body of Nakula Brahmachari. And so Shivananda Sen is one of the confidential devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he thought, I don't believe it. I doubt it. I don't think it's true. I will test him. And Shivananda Sen decided he would personally come over to this place. And he said, if Mahaprabhu is actually residing in his body, then he will know me, he will call my name, and he will know what mantra I'm also chanting. So Shivananda saying, with this doubt in his mind, he came and he sat over there at that place by the tree. So Nakula Brahmachari was here, and there was a crowd of people all moving around, because there were always crowds of people coming to see Nakula Brahmachari. It was very popular. He was a very famous man, and people were all coming and they were moving around. And then Nakula, when Shivananda Sen arrived here, Nakula Brahmachari spoke to the people in front of him and he said, there's a devotee here called Shivananda Sen. Go and call him. Tell him to come here. So 4 or 5 men were running around and they were calling out, who is Shivananda Sen? Who has the name Shivananda Sen? Come, Nakula Brahmachari wants you. So Shivananda Sen heard them calling his name. So he said, yes, I am Shivananda Sen. And they said, come, Nakula Brahmachari wants you to come. And Nakula Brahmachari came, and Shivananda Sen came forward to meet Nakula Brahmachari. And Nakula Brahmachari looked him in the face and said, I am chanting the 4-syllable Gauranga mantra. And Shivananda Sen then immediately understood that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu must be residing in the body of Nakula Brahmachari. And Shivananda Sen then became his servant and he rendered a nice service. Shivananda Sen, of course, was doing a lot of service. He was a very active devotee, bringing the devotees every year to Jagannath Puri and paying all the expenses for them to travel to Puri. And it was Shivananda Sen, Lord Chaitanya had told Shivananda Sen that Vasudeva Datta is very generous. He gives away all of his money to people. Anybody who comes to them begging, he gives away everything. He said, Shivananda Sen, I want you to take care of him, take care of his money and make sure he can maintain his family. Don't let him give away everything. So Shivananda Sen was doing all of these different kinds of services. And he came to this place and he met Nakula Brahmachari. And Nakula Brahmachari revealed to him that he was chanting the 4-syllable mantra. Of course, we are also chanting 4-syllable mantra. Our 4-syllable mantra is Hare Krishna. Right? So 4 syllables. He was chanting it Ga-O-Ga-Or Anga, 4 syllables. And Prabhupada says in the purport, there's no difference between chanting Gauranga and chanting Hare Krishna. Or Radha Krishna actually. It should be Radha, not Hare Krishna, but Radha Krishna. Because Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nani Anya. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not different from Radha and Krishna. So there is no difference between chanting the Hare Krishna mantra and chanting the name of Gauranga. So this is the Lila here. You can see the temple has been renovated since last time we came here. They built out this parikrama around the temple so that you can go around the deity and adding on the kitchen. It was all done, paid for by the Bhakti Swami Charity Trust. Prabhupada, before he left the world, he formed the Bhakti Swami Charity Trust. And he said, I want that you should try to help the different temples and holy places around Gauromandala Bhumi. Right? This is Gauromandala Bhumi. So Prabhupada wanted devotee tried to do something to help them to develop and to maintain their temples. So Prabhupada set up this charity trust, and just last year they completed the built on the extension and parikrama. Otherwise, temple was quite dilapidated. They did not have much facility, did not have any facility. So it's looking better now. So, anything? Anyone? Yes?
What's the history of the deities?
The deity?
When are they?
I don't know the history of the deity. But one thing which is interesting is that, when we chant Gayatri mantra, we also chant Guru mantra. We chant Guru mantra, Guru Gayatri and Guru Gayatri. So, Guru Gayatri, it was revealed here, it's recorded in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So you can see that the Guru Gayatri was chanted even then, 500 years ago, by the hands of Mahaprabhu. So, because there was some question about where's this Guru Gayatri, who's given this mantra, but it's there in the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
And when you say Gauranga enter the body of the Brahmachari, and you mentioned, is it like he entered his own heart inside the Brahmachari's heart, or just? I guess I'm making it confusing. He entered the Brahmachari's heart because the Brahmachari has the super soul and him, right? So he entered his own heart in the Brahmachari's heart. I guess I'm making it confusing.
Well, that's how it's described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived in the heart of Nakula Brahmachari. I don't know how he did it.
I try to understand.
It's Mahaprabhu. He's the Supreme Lord.
Yeah.
He's in the heart of everyone. And the Super Soul. No difference between the Super Soul and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he's there in the heart. So he manifested himself. Everything. All the ecstatic symptoms of love of God, which were seen in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they were seen in Nakula Brahmachari. And he knew everything. And Shivananda saying, Dauti, they came and tested, and Nakula Brahmachari passed the test. He showed them that I know who you are, and I know what mantra you're chanting. Yes?
If I were to talk to Nakula Brahmachari right now,
What?
if I were to talk to Nakula Brahmachari right now, am I talking to Nakula Brahmachari or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Who is replying to me?
You're talking to Mahaprabhu. He became Mahaprabhu. Although he's in the body of Nakula Brahmachari, externally, although he has the complexion of Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Charitamrita said he had the complexion of Mahaprabhu, and all the ecstatic symptoms shown by Mahaprabhu, but the body was Nakula Brahmachari. But consciousness was Mahaprabhu. Yes?
Maharaj, I was some distant, but I just want to know, was it during the life of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he entered Nakula Brahmachari's heart, or after he left the planet?
After what?
After he left the
Was it
planet.
during Mahaprabhu's lifetime that he
Yes, during Mahaprabhu's life.
Mahaprabhu was already there in Jagannath Puri and Nakula Brahmachari
Yes.
was here, they were at the same time.
Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. This in Saranga Thakur's past time, the Vasudeva Datta, same the Vasudeva Datta.
So what?
In Mamgachi,
Yeah.
Vrindavan stuck in that place,
Yeah.
the Vasudeva, Radha Madan Gopal, the deities of Vasudeva Datta,
Yes.
the same Vasudeva Datta.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the Kirtan thing? Okay. No more questions? Okay. Kirtan? Odilo Aruna Pura Papake Dwijamani Gora Mani Jage Odilo Aruna Pura Papake Dwijamani Gora Mani Jage Bhakta Samoha Lorela Sate Chelana
Shall we? What do you think?